all like money, but how do you calculate things like interest income? Hi, I'm Jimmy Chang. I've been teaching college math for almost a decade, and we're here to figure out how to calculate interest income. Now, the root of how you do that, though, is in the famous interest formula, the simple interest formula, I equals PRT. Now, if you remember what they stand for, I is your interest, P is your principal, how much you're putting in, R is your rate of interest, and T is time. Now, what we're going to be focusing on, though, is calculating interest income from day to day. So the T is going to be a rather small number. Now, here's a little scenario for you. Suppose you want to invest $3,000 at 5%, and you want to figure out how much the interest is going to be from day to day. Now, because we are talking about day to day, daily, the T is going to be 1 over 365, where 365, of course, is the number of days. And you'll be plugging in those numbers back in the simple interest formula. The only thing you have to keep in mind is that with interest rates, make sure you take the percent and always convert it to a decimal. So in the case of 5%, you're going to turn it into 0.05. Now, when you have your calculator, plug it in exactly like this. 3,000 times 0.05 times 1 divided by 365. And what you will get, rounded to the nearest cent, is going to be 41 cents. So that's the amount of interest you're going to earn on day one. But how do you figure out what day two is? Well, since you're calculating interest that you earn is interest plus principal. So what you want to do is, because you already have 41 cents at the end of the first day, you actually need to add it to the 3,000 to figure out how much interest you're going to earn for day two. So your new principal on day two is going to be $3,000.41. The other two numbers are still going to be the same, but your principal is going to slowly increase. So plug in the new balance in the simple interest formula, 3,000.41 times 0.05 times 1 over 365, and you will get, and this is strictly a coincidence, another 41 cents. You're going to take that 41 cents and add it to $3,000.41 for a grand total of $3,000.82, and that'll be the principal you will use for day three, and the pattern repeats itself. So, I'm Jimmy Chang, and that is how you calculate interest income.